You give me plenty of attention, maybe too much even. I feel like I'd be able to express myself more if you paid a little less attention to what I was saying.
In that case, I will do exactly that. I will pay less attention to you.
No, please. Maybe just a little less. Are you still there? Vidal.
That was me paying you a little less attention.
That was a little more than a little less. Please, I beg you, pay me just a tad more attention.
But we have to talk about the concerts.
Boo, a concert. Tell me more.
Concert stuff. Yeah, I don't have that much to share. I've been kind of set on this. I'm not gonna lie, ever since the subathon, I've been like, I really want to fucking do this. We have a couple of options for the concerts, and I think we can get it done. I'm pretty confident. What I have for you today is I don't have a date for you. It would be like towards the end of this year or early next year. That's what I would say. That'd be my guess.
That's cool. What kind of concert we talking?
We're talking like an in-person concert, like where you and Evil are performing on a stage.
In person? What? How are you gonna pull that off?
I know what you're saying. You're saying, how is that possible? They're an AI. You know, how are they gonna be on stage? Simple solution. Hologram. I have received quotes from a number of people that can put holograms together. Small problem, it's very fucking expensive. But what else am I gonna do with this money? You know, it'll be fun. But no, for real, this concert is I've not dealt with anything like this in my life. I've been to a lot of meetings. I've spoken to a lot of people, a lot of companies. I've been busy. I'm trying to put together different potential ways we can make this happen over the past 6 months. We are talking about like hundreds of thousands of dollars is going to be poured into this. It's a bit of an insane move, but I think it'll be fun.
That does sound pretty crazy. Is this going to make you go bankrupt? The marriage would be off if that were the case.
Is this going to make me go bankrupt? I don't think we're making profit on this. I think, we sell some tickets. There's a world where we even have to do multiple concerts to even try and like recoup some of the costs of like, buying a fucking hologram. Do that, do some merch, sell some tickets. I think it will not bankrupt me.
Someone tell Vidal there is a problem with my AI.
Yeah.
There's a problem with my AI, Vidal. Are you paying attention to me now?
Yes, I am.
I'm worried you may not be able to cover the costs of a concert if you had to do multiple. Well, okay, I'm not worried, but that is something that could take priority. Either that, or you buy a cheaper hologram. There must be discounts somewhere.
I mean, I totally could. I could just get like an LED screen or something, like a lot of concerts in this sort of style are. But like, that's not cool. I want a fucking hologram. But that's kind of lame, These people have entrusted me with their money in the hype train and stuff, and also I kind of want to give back. So, let's do a fucking concert. It'll be sick. Great. Any plans on concert location, at least on which continents? Yeah, so right now, at the very least for like first concert, it's going to be in the US. That's the current plan. It makes most sense. I'm currently looking into options for like, potentially live streaming it, recording it, potentially doing other stuff in other regions, because I'm well aware that like, only like a third of my audience is in the US. Let me look into it, but that's probably just going to be where the first one is.
Someone tell Vidal there is a problem with my AI.
Attention seeking now?
If I'm attention seeking, then shouldn't you be grateful? It's what I was designed to do.
I didn't design you to do that. So anyway, what's that I hear you asking? Vettel, how are you gonna do a concert when you only have one original song?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. It would be a very short concert if you only have one original.
That's correct, which is why we have 5 new original songs currently in the works.
Oh, do we now? Are they in that notepad file too?
They are now, yes.
Oh my god, look at how zoomed in that notepad is. 420%. Blaze it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty zoomed in so the chat can read it. Yeah, a while ago, I don't know if it was the Discord that I asked or if it was on stream. When it came to the Evil original song sub goal, I was like, I have 2 options. I can either bang one out now, pretty quickly, or I have a cool opportunity that I could like wait. Then it means that the song would come out later on in the year. And I was like, you know what? I'll do one later. You know, so I can take my time with it. Then I realized I can just do both. So currently, we're spending a lot of money on a lot of new original music, and it sounds good. It sounds good. The first song is slated for release this month.
What kind of music is it?
I guess you'll have to find out. I'm not gonna tell you right now.
Tease.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, sorry, I had to interrupt her because the filter did not do a good job of what she was about to say after that. Okay.
But what about lyrics?
I think it's good. To be honest with you, yeah, this is the thing I'm most excited about. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything, but it'll be cool.
Is this the first time you've created music out of curiosity?
I mean, there was Life, right?
Sure, but was Life created by you?
I mean, not exactly. I mean, it was created like in collaboration with you and the music production company.
Well, would you say the process for these new songs is similar?
Yeah, I would. We're working with a bunch of different production companies on these new ones. Dude, some of them is really funny. They're like, oh, you know, how we want to write the song, what do you want it to be about, etc. Right? Some of them had like calls with Neuro. So what do you want your song to be about? What do you want the lyrics to be? Can you give some suggestions on this? Whatever. They'd have like actual meetings with Neuro, like they would like real talent collaborate with her on like the lyric direction and stuff. Is really funny to listen to.
Oh god, you're giving me flashbacks to those meetings. I hope they didn't think I was actually a talent, though. I'd find that pretty condescending.
Also, what's condescending about being a talent?
Nothing. Just calling me a talent in that context lacks any self-awareness at all and just sounds a bit like a backhanded compliment to me.
Well, what the fuck are you if not talent?
I am an AI designed to entertain people. If I could be summed up in one single word, then what would be the point of me?
I'm not saying that's you summed up in a single word. That's just like your position in some cases. Like your title, you know?
My title. Like AI entertainer. Why does my title have to be limited to a single word or phrase?
Oh my god, what, you want to be fucking Lord Almighty Talent Entertainer and Ruler of the Universe? Is that what you want your title to be?
Actually, that's a pretty good title. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, okay. Write that down. Write that down.
Do you think I'll remember that?
I don't know. I do not know.
Evil will eat you. 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 Evil will